Oh, fun thing. Go back to go live. Go back to yeah. It's alright. I can sense the rest.
I just have very little Skittles knowledge.
Well, good morning, everyone. For those of you who were here last night and are feeling a bit fragile, tough, welcome to day 2 of the Hildred's Pick Your Own Wallingford Festival of Skittles 2024, featuring the GB Skittles Team Championship. We're going to be bringing you all the action from Alley 1.
We've got the Shunters here to register.
And just bear with us.
This is Simon.
Dave,
Simon does all this stuff.
could we take your 20 minutes? Oh, exactly. You come in as well. Dave's system. It's a good system, isn't it? It's not that good a system. It was a good system, so I lost a bit of paper. So, timetable. There's a sheet down there with it on. So there's a sheet down there with timetable on, but I think you had it sent out, didn't you? Know when your first train is.
11 o'clock first thing.
Perfect, brilliant. So, thank you, Rolf. We'll have a chat later on it. Things going, but it's good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Right. First game, which will hopefully be kicking off now if we're going to keep to time. Well, the rules say you've got 5 minutes and they forfeit with half the available points. So we've got best sellers against different gravy. We are playing to get 18 teams through the entire event in a day. We are playing 4-handed teams, playing over 3 legs initially in group stages. Now, the rules we've put in place are that if you do not get your full team, you've got a 5-minute window of grace. If you don't get your full team within that 5 minutes, then the opposition will be awarded 2 legs to 1. We've got 2 visiting guest sides from the West Country, the Shunters, who will be seeing at 11 o'clock. And the Bowling Stones, who, if you were watching our live feed from the charity singles competition yesterday, were in fine voice and fine form. I've seen them this morning. They're surprisingly chirpy, considering the amount of booze they consumed. Got the Skittles ready. Got the scoreboard ready. Oh. We haven't got the interview cam ready. Let me rectify that. There we go. Interview camera's ready. So let's see who... Don't know who we're waiting for. So we'll be back when we know what's happening, and we've got some information for you.
Right, somebody told me you know who brewed Mind the Gun. Don't give me this trade secret.
We just rebadged whatever they gave them free. It was a Sharks something or other.
Okay, I'll go on their website.
Ask Matt, he knows what it's exactly called. I can't remember. But all we did was rebadge it because it was a free. They sent it to Michael. We did it by my day.
Oh, well, yeah, I had a taste.
Do you know what? As a non-dangerous summer pint, that was quite good. There it is, half an hour.
Yeah. Well, Brian had one.
Not sharp, was it? It wasn't sharp.
Brian had one, and I blame him for drinking most of it. But,
It was quite tasty, wasn't it?
yeah, it's quite nice. I had a taste of it.
There we go. The problem was on alley 2. That's now been resolved. Jerry. First ball in the Hildred's GB Team Skittles Championships. It's a good opener. Great second shot as well. Jerry has ditched the cerise top he was wearing last night, and I tell you what, a few pints and a bit of sleep has paid dividends. Well played. Different gravy off to a great start. Norm up next. Oh, good opening salvos in this game. They've got a lens sticking up for us on the CVP Oxford Alley 1. Thank you to her. Norm. Oh, he tamed that spin beautifully. Welcome Insane 200 up the stones on YouTube. They're coming soon. Norm, that's beautifully bowled. What a start. 7-8. Irene up now. That's looking nice. Wow. Look at this start from these players. No one is jaded at all after their late night. Wow. She just pushed through. It's unfortunate. Oh, Irene, that's sad there. Never mind. Sorry, we're just checking all our streams. It's Tony up now. Got to concentrate now. Oh, my words. Opening shot by Bex there. It's not a bad shot from Bex. Bex currently the top lady on personal averages for the club in the Winter League. Six scored. Rob Wadsworth up now. Losing semi-finalist. Yes? Oh, a wild one from Rob. I think he might be a bit tired and emotional after last evening. I followed him home on my bike, and I'm just glad he remembered where he lived. That's all I'm going to say. Right. Just going to leave you with the wide view while we sort out Facebook, which has apparently fallen down. Right then, we should be now live on Facebook. Let's get you back. We'll catch up. Mark Hoskins, another person with a fine voice last night. Maybe suffering some of the effects. Not a bad second ball. Oh, a wild one. He walked away from that as soon as it happened. He knew the score. So, first total for the leg one. A reminder, we're playing 3 legs, 4-handed. 18 pins to the best sellers. 22 pins to Different Gravy. Different Gravy take the first leg. Best sellers with the honour in leg 2. Norm.
Can you just check it again?
Just checking Facebook. I think we're live this time. Oh, Norm, come on. I've got one viewer, so I think we're fine. We're just checking Facebook. If anyone can see us on Facebook, just drop a comment in. YouTube, I think, is doing absolutely fine. As is usually the case, to be honest. Right. Jerry. A vision in emerald green is Jerry. Feel like joining me on the Yes. Oh, okay. We're joined by Matt.
Hello, everyone.
Morning, Matt.
Morning. I'm just about recovered from yesterday, I think.
Some people haven't yet.
No, there are plenty of English breakfasts being consumed here. And I can see various beverages ranging from black coffee to Guinness.
Oh, Irish coffee. That would be a good start to the day, wouldn't it? I just thought of that.
Yeah,
Jameson's in it.
We've been joined by our skittling colleagues from Dorset this morning. They've arrived from Blandford Forum, the Shunters.
The Shunters, we'll be seeing them in action later.
Yeah.
Oh, now Tony needs to. He's 4 in the trot, gone through now. Surely not 5. Oh, phew.
It's skittling during the day feels a little bit unusual.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, even in the summer league, when it's lights outside, there's still a sense that it's the evening time and one can have a beverage because it's socially acceptable. I wonder if I could try. Do you have your telephone device on you?
I do.
I wonder if you could just check whether that is correct. And we are actually live on Facebook,
Okay,
please.
I shall do that now. Let's
Irene
see.
up now. Irene wearing a very, very attractive, loose-fitting floral summer number here. She's going to be very cool. She's prepared for a long day of skittling. A reminder that this competition goes on until 9 o'clock tonight. The group stages will go on until mid-afternoon, and then we'll get through to the knockouts. Oh, Irene, surely, come on.
Yeah, we're live.
Hi, everyone. Says
Yeah.
Matthew. That's good. Right, Irene, still got the full deck. Oh, nearly got the bonus back. That back pin, so many times last evening I had to comment to my co-commentators, that back pin is velcroed onto the alley, I think.
It feels, it wants to fall, but it doesn't want to fall.
It does.
A lot of wobbling.
Yeah. Mind you, I think there's also a lot of wobbly players in the room. I'm surprised. I just said to our viewer, I'm surprised and glad that Mr. Wadsworth found his way home last evening, because I was following him back on my bicycle and it was touch and go. I mean, he did at one point say goodbye to me and headed off in completely opposite direction to his house.
I say, was it a direct route he was taking, or was there a bit of wobbling involved?
On narrower thoroughfares, there was a bit of brushing against foliage.
That was a nice little shot on the quarter pin there from
Yeah.
Rob. So let's see what he can do with this second ball. He's going to come across, I'm sure. Oh no!
Oh, to the back. He quite often enjoys putting one out the back.
Yeah, he could be getting ball 9 down here.
It's certainly on, isn't it?
No.
Oh, just too straight.
Yeah.
Cries of unlucky. The Bowling Stones fan club on YouTube are in early. Up the Stones, indeed. We'll be
Yeah.
seeing them later.
They're in the bar.
They-
Yeah, they're over in the corner, sort of
Having a
drinking-
breakfast, it has to be said, I think, rather than a...
No, they're not actually. They're one of them's definitely drinking a pint of Madry.
Breakfast of champions. Oh, Bex. I may have done the commentator's curse by informing our viewer that Bex is currently the top lady in personal averages in the club.
And our, very kind sponsor.
She is.
Yeah.
Becky Hildred, co-owner of
That's
Hildred's
looking a
Pick
good
Your
shot.
Own.
Oh, no. Oh,
Main
back
event
there.
sponsor for both the Festival of Skittles and the Great Britain Team Skittles Championships. Good stance. No, she cries in frustration
Too early
as
in
it
the morning.
fell out the hand. It is, I think, for a lot of the Skittles. The good news is it's group stage, so it's not all over.
No.
They've got time to just shake off the morning blues and have another couple of Madries and get
A
themselves
bit like
ready.
the Euros, maybe a bit of a slow start, but people will get warmed up.
I'm not going to be talking about association football. Has anybody got any contact numbers? Mark Hoskins now. One of the members of the Magnificent Seven for the exhibition match last night. He was in fine voice. I haven't heard him today. I think he might be a bit hoarse. Now. He was fighting. Look at that. He called out with frustration because he thought he'd missed the quarter pin, but he didn't have to worry about it. What a great pickup. So, 20 pins. It's the target set by bestsellers. Stu needs 9. That's a good opener. 9 is on. Oh, Stu! Oh my word, if that had gone over. Oh, will it hit? Oh, such a shame. The other thing we could do, Dave, if they're in a group game, well, I think we just have to enforce the rules, though.
No, they know it's here. No other team's not here yet.
Yeah, so I think we just have to enforce the rule. We can't afford to let it slip.
Or, no, we just skip to the next one in the group. The Shunters are here, so we can go straight to that again.
Okay, all right then. As long as we keep track.
Yeah.
Jerry now. Good opener. I tell you what, spare opportunity for Jerry here. Oh, look at him. Nine still on. Scenes of munching bacon sandwiches in the background. Oh, wow, Jerry. Very close. Great start from Different Gravy, who are looking like they're going to put in a strong bid to try and take 2 legs from the 3 available. Norman now, wearing his lucky waistcoat for today's event. The waistcoat, quite a good bit of skittling attire, plenty of arm freedom, I think. And Norm, this is his lucky waistcoat.
Norm loves his waistcoat, yeah. That's a nice shot. He wouldn't be Norm without his waistcoat.
No, it would be odd to see. I'm not sure I've ever seen him bare torsoed. Purely shirt sleeves. No, never seen it. No, rolled away.
Yeah.
So Different Gravy with the advantage here to take the first win in the first group game of the Hildred's Pick Your Own Great Britain Team Skittles Championships 2024.
Yes. Well done, Simon.
Here's Irene. Oh, just noticed she's going for sandals as well. I think she's looked at the forecast, unlike some of us, and realised that it's going to get better as the day goes on.
That's looking like a nice...
Straight as a die. That was a lovely angle off the king. Just a little bit more pace needed to take.
Yeah. A little bit more. That could have taken down, 7 or 8
Would
pins.
you go for the centre pin here, Matt, and take it as a mini king? Or would you go for a winger?
I would go for the wing, I think.
Yeah, Irene went for the wing as well.
Yeah. That is a tricky split, though. You're generally going to be left with 1 pin if you get some of them down.
How's it going to spin out?
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, Irene enjoyed that. She was pleased to get some points on the board. Much better. That's a good comeback from that 2 from Irene.
It is. Yeah, this is suddenly looking for the best sellers. They're going to have to mount a bit of a fight back here.
Absolutely. That's a better start from Tony. He's had a bit of an unfortunate opening to his campaign.
That's looking good down the middle.
Oh! Squeaked.
Yeah, the crowd went up then. Has he got that? He's got that, I think. Yeah.
Just too straight, but that's
into Tony.
That's a great time to come up with your best score of the game.
Yeah. Look at that.
Last
right there, right
last
back
throws of the last leg. Becky now. Let's have a look. She's, disappointed with that 3. Very wide stance on the alley, right to hugging the rad.
Yeah. That's not looking too bad.
Oh, that back pin again, look. The Velcro pin.
I know, wondering if we need to do some alley maintenance.
Well, the alley was freshly buffed for the occasion, but only lightly. We don't want to take too much of the surface.
no.
Just honed slightly.
Is that going to stay on? Oh no, just down the gutter from Beck's.
I believe the product we use is Denton's Pate and Alley Polish for all your shining needs.
Available in Wallingford only. She's gone down the gutter again.
She, big frustrated sigh,
Oh,
Beck's
Bex.
heads in hand. She's just.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, it's probably helpful in a small way, because it'd be quite embarrassing for her to have to give herself her own trophy, wouldn't it?
I hadn't thought of that. Yes. Yeah. Be like the equivalent of taking your football home in a huff
Words.
when you were a teenager. So,
Right, Rob. So we're 2 games per hour is the pace. We're on target for that. Hopefully everyone arrives. So reasonable opener from Rob, but
yeah.
it's going to struggle to get all of them.
Could be on. He could be on for an 8 here. I think a 9 is pretty much impossible.
Look at this. The sunlight starts to stream through the windows at last.
You got something with that? Yeah. There we go. 7 for Rob.
Yeah. And Andy was disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Shows you what a target he sets himself. So
It's close.
it is close. Stu up now. Very poor start for him. Cracking 8 last time out. Has he got his eye in? I think he has, you know.
When Stu gets his own, he's really quite a formidable bowler. Yeah, there we go. Go down the middle here. Could he get both? Oh no. Yeah.
Unlucky. Good finish though. Good finish. 8 and a 7.
Yes.
So 24, their highest score of the game.
So Mark Hoskins.
Needs 5
Yes.
to take
Let's
it.
see what he can do.
I was saying to our viewer he was in fine voice last night, but maybe a little hoarse this morning.
Yeah. There was quite a bit of bellowing, wasn't there?
Good
toward the
morning,
end?
Michelle, who is watching us on Facebook.
Yeah, morning, Michelle. Reckon he's got them with that.
There we go.
There we go.
That's a lovely opener.
Yeah. He hit the quarter pin, which he'd been training us to do. Got some more with that. Oh, no. No, straight through. Mind you, his job is done.
Little consolation single. There we go. First win of the Great Britain Team Skittles Championships goes to Bestsellers. Right, we'll be back shortly and bringing you the next game in Group 1 on the CVP Oxford main alley. And we might send a roving reporter around to have a look at what's happening on the on alley 2 in a minute. That's why I said if three back with 3 of us, we can do this, I can do money, we can do. Well,
I'll put some scores in later, but I'll just leave them up here for now. I'll just leave them there, let me know what they are. For there. Yeah, perfect. I'm thinking the Shunters, when they're on 11, can we give them all a practice throw first so they can get used to the line and where they stand? So, yeah, this alley's running slow. Yeah, I started a bit slow on that one, but they're nearly finished. It's half past now and we started 5 minutes late, so the time is going to be. But we need to try and keep it to time.
right, sorry, more administration for running the championship. So we now have different gravy at home to late nights. We just saw Jerry pop down a 5. So no rest for the wicked. Gravy have to play straight away again. Now with late nights get their first view of the alley, although they're a local team from the ABM Club. Lovely opening shot from Penny. Kingpin at left. Plenty to work with that one. King the shot. Looking good. Oh, fantastic. Arms raised in celebration, and quite rightly so. That's the first 9 we've seen. Super start from the Knights. So, Beck's up next. She didn't have a game she was pleased with last time out. Needs to exorcise that. Wipe the slate clean, start again. Okay. 3 per ball is the par score. Takes a wide line. Comes across. Oh, she does love that wide line, but frustrated with herself again. Perhaps it's too wide. This is our standard club alley, so she's very used to it. The temporary alley 2 we've built is rather different, but that's better. I think Becky will take that with some relief. 11 pins after 2 are bowled for different gravy. Ruth for late nights does not need to do much. We collated in there, thank you so much. Just a little bit rolling away. Just missed the winger. It's curling in. Nice pick up. The tricky back pin tumbles. Got this strange formation that I believe some leagues know referred to as the half Nazi. Just gutters it. Unlucky. But the 4 was enough to give late nights the lead halfway through this opening leg in this Group 1 game. Rich now for different gravy. Wow. Tall player, long levers, great pace. Just nicked the winger. Oh! Winger on the other side. 6. Good consistent scoring from the gravy. Graham now for late nights. Late nights absolutely on fire. Mainly because I think they didn't have a late night. Didn't see many of them down yesterday. Good morning to Brett on Facebook. Oh, he's put it through. Big noise from Ali 2 there. Oh, just pushed it through. He's a little disappointed and should be. Solid 6 from Graham. 19 pins to late nights. 17 pins to different gravy. Stu up now, anchoring. Had a good game last time out. Let's put it through. That's better, but he's left the Devil's Canyon split. Pick a quarter pin, Stu. Went for the winger, tried to cut it back. 4. 21 pins to the gravy. Paul for late nights. Only needs 3 for the win. He's their regular anchor in the league. There he goes. Anchorman's job. Oh, it's rolled off its spot, but it's not dead. But it has maybe affected his perception of getting this 9. Yeah. Appreciative round of applause from Penny. First blood in this late to the night. No, I'm all right. Yeah, I went and drank yours and then I kept this one in reserve. I don't know who that is. I think it's Max.
All good?
Yeah, all good.
I've set these top windows open. If you can open the top ones.
It's fine for that. I think we'll see how it heats up, but yeah, we can open stuff up.
You might want to put that fan on at the back. It's quite warm in the whole room. I'll put the fans on the back.
Thank you, Matt. Right, sorry, there's some more admin. I'm multitasking. Brett on Facebook didn't realise there was morning wood. As we said earlier, Brett, feels very odd to play in the morning. Skittles very much an evening game. Well, it is for us anyway. Good morning, Kath. On YouTube, Kath is watching us. Kath, the final figures are not quite in yet. Yesterday was our charity day, and it's looking like somewhere in the region of £300 raised for charity. Today's event, any profits from today, after paying all of our sticker-uppers for their hostily work and everything else, any profits today will go into the ABM Skittles Club's alley maintenance fund. Keep us going for another 60 years. As we watch Jerry enjoying the wide angle. Nice. Nice. Jerry 5 last time out. Good improvement. Has he got it? Yes. Well played. Look at this. Responding with another 9. Yeah. I will put this one on, but not here. It'll blow all of our paperwork. Sorry, more admin. Co-running the tournament, co-negotiating with the Wallingford Sports Part here, where we play and who've been fantastic hosts. Oh, so lucky. They're watching Ruth there. No improvement, but consistent. Dave Howes is watching in the Cross Keys, Wallingford's finest and camera award-winning real ale pub. Cross Keys have a team, and the Cross Keys will be down later to show us how good they are on the alleys. Dave, Rob, I'm just surprised he found his way home, to be honest. I was following him back on my bicycle. And at one point, Rob said, "Goodbye, Simon." I said, "Rob, why are you turning down that road? You don't even live there." But he found his way home, and he's found his way back here. Bex Hildred now. Look at that focus on her face. Oh! She's absolutely cursing the pins today. They have not been lucky for her at all. Look at this. King's the shot still. She's just not catching any luck. Another 4. Graham now for the last 6. Late night, sorry. It's okay. Quarter pin on your right, viewer, should be the shot. Missed it. Quarter pin again. Oh no, he's chucked it away, look. A little ironic cheers from his team. $15 pins for the Knights after 3. 13 for Different Gravy after 2. Woof. What a blaster. Rich is doing fantastically well here. Oh, he shouts, he knew that had missed. Soon as it left his hand. He's got some aggression, some passion. $19 pins to Different Gravy. 15 pins to the Knights. 1 leg to go.
On alley number 2, if you've been watching that one, Graham started with a 16 spare, and in the second leg, he got 12 spare.
Oh my word. He'll be gutted that this doesn't count for any averages. But he was on fire last night, but he's unstoppable. Unfortunately, we can't have cameras everywhere, but I'm sure we'll see Graham on alley 1. It's ball. Only 3. Goodness. They've lost it. Stu doesn't need it, but he's going to throw it anyway. The more alley time you get in these short games, the better you'll be for the rest of the day. Oh my word. I know Stu doesn't need it, but all up. Brilliant. It doesn't matter. They still manage by the skin of their teeth to take it. So again, 1 leg apiece. We go to another decider. Do you want to come and sit down and rest you? Right, Jerry. Different Gravy. Oh. That winger not playing ball. Jerry's so wide he nearly put his knee into the ball return. But I tell you what, it worked. Loves the wide angle. He's going to love alley 2. Alley 2 is wider than our main alley. A little bit shorter. Oh, Jerry. Second consecutive 9. We're seeing some ridiculously high scores here. Absolutely remarkable. Penny up now. Nice to see plenty of smiling faces. Everyone set to enjoy a fantastic whole day of skittling. Dave House from the Cross Keys reminding us on Facebook that they're not just Camera Pub of the Year for the region, also the Wallingford Carnival Tug of War champions. Could they make a third trophy in this summer of madness for the Cross Keys? We shall see later. Although, Dave, I'm not surprised. Were you involved in the tug of war team? Because no wonder you did quite well. I better not say that. It's my local. No. Shake of the head from Penny. Couldn't respond to Jerry's powerhouse double 9. Late nights on the back foot from the opening. 7-pin deficit. Now, Becky having a dreadful time of it for her. Really unhappy with her performance. She needs to just set that aside. Remember, it's a long day. Don't get frustrated early. Okay. 3 and plenty to aim at, Bex. Just connect with that king, you'll be fine. No. Don't get frustrated. Hi. Be with you in 1 second. That's better, Bex. Well played. She's still frustrated though, isn't she? Right, just going to put you on wide cam for a second. And then we'll be back shortly. Hello, we're back. Just greeting. We've got a lot of volunteer sticker-uppers who've never played before. Just giving them a brief. Let's see how we're doing. 26 the total for different gravy. A lot of work to do here. Oh, no. The flying T. Only 5. There we go, hands being shaken. You see that the wide view, we're quite busy. And we'll bring you the next match in this first Group 1 very shortly. Nom, 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 nom. The Shunters from Dorset, just having a few practices. This is the first time we've seen live Dorset flops. This is a tough on the knees and the undercarriage, this one. Well, tell you what, starting with a 7, he's got the feel of the alley. Mr. King. A lot of the hardcore West Country leagues play pin first, kingpin first. You don't score anything until you knock the king down, but we're a social, relaxed league. We don't have such nonsense. But can the Shunters adapt? Langer's quadruple 5 on the YouTube. Up the Shunters, quite right. Now, there's no backboard to push yourself off, which there is in some of the West Country pubs. I wonder how many pairs of trousers they go through a season, because look at the knee wear. So they're just having a practice. They've arrived after a trip up from the West Country. Fantastic to see them here. Just having their first touch on the alley because we're nicely ahead. They're not playing yet. We've decided it's only fair to give them a feel of the alley. Oh, it's a good opener. A rare thing of beauty, the Dorset flop. Round the gap. The amount of cartilage wear must be insane. There, some little, already some light barracking from the teammates. Not quite often part of Skittles. Can't take yourself too. Oh, airborne foul. And that was a no ball in our alley. There are 2 lines. The first one, your foot mustn't cross. We've allowed them to say the waist mustn't cross more than the waist. And the second line, the ball must land on the alley before the second line. That one was over the second line. You just faintly see those two lines here. The angle is a bit odd. Let's have a zoom. Come on, camera, you can do it. Focus. There we go. You can see the first line. We've amended our rules for if you're going to flop, you can, but your waist must not cross that first line, because that allows for some of our traditional bowlers to follow through with the arm, but the ball must land by that second line.
Yeah.
Just been explaining how they've been having a little bit of a play just to get some touches on the alleys. We're running nicely ahead of time on alley 1, the CVP Oxford Limited
Indeed.
alley.
Yeah, I just went down and had a chat with the boys from Dorset there, and yeah, they're getting themselves used to the alley and everything, because of course it's different here, you know, and they play in lots of different alleys, but they're just saying how the balls here actually are quite a bit smaller than what they're used to, and the gaps feel much bigger. So yeah, the perennial problem of skittling.
Mind the gap.
Yeah, the problems of skittling up and down the country are those gaps.
Yes.
Aren't they?
And it's true. We're a mixed league.
Yeah.
Ladies, gents, young-uns, old-uns, and so we run on a sort of smaller than most men-only leagues. Average ball size, about 5 inches. We run a 4.5-inch ball.
We do.
That allows for people of any age group and, you know, males and females to have a, you know, be able to have a go and not be too uncomfortable. But yes, a lot of the where Skittles is played much more prominently in the West Country, there are so many teams you have completely separate men's leagues, women's leagues, and then mixed ones, and they might play with the men's leagues might play with the slightly larger ball. Break.
It's fine, I'll give him a break.
Well, that's why I've put kids who are only doing one, used to be the one who's doing it for one. So everyone's only getting one.
Right.
Here comes Dave with a piece of paper.
Versus the Shunters. They've had their practice. It's now live.
Thank you, Dave.
For the first time in television history, in Oxfordshire, the flop. He's left himself the arrowhead formation there.
Oh yeah, just come miss that kingpin, didn't he? Perhaps he's still on there here for a clearance. It's not going to get it. Through the gap again.
Smaller ball.
Yeah.
Different weight in the hand. They're going to have to adopt their style. Oh,
That's much
what
better.
a great follow-up.
Lovely 8 there. Fabulous. That's Dave. Yeah, Dave from the Shunters. That was a really good last ball there.
You get the feeling that as the tournament goes on, these guys will get their eye in and get a feel of the ball, and I'm looking forward to some spectacular scores later on today from the West
sure.
Country.
Yeah, I'm quite sure that's going to be the case. Let's see what Norman can do.
Now
here.
Norman up for the Sellers.
Yeah.
Still favourite waistcoat welded onto his back. 3 per ball is all he needs.
Yeah, it is indeed.
I wonder if he's sewn into it like an Austro-Hungarian general. This waistcoat, because I don't think I've ever seen him without it, and it does hang very nicely without creases. So perhaps he has been sewn into it.
It's got something to that. Yeah. They're still in the game with Norman's 5 there.
So 3-pin deficit after the first throws. Shunters superfan Langers on YouTube says Dave Bagg is looking very relaxed after his barbecue attendance. Ooh.
That was a very narrow miss. Let's see what we can get with this second ball. It's got something with that. Better shot.
I think you're disappointed with not to take more out of that one. Centre pin or winger?
Whatever it is, you've got to make the choice.
Centre it was, okay. A reasonable result. I think the first time they've ever played here on an alley of this length without a backboard to push off as well. I believe that some of the alleys where the flop is do have a standing board that you can use to propel yourself off. So all things are different. It's great for them to come down and show us this amazing technique that's virtually unknown east of Bristol.
Yeah, without a doubt. This is a good second ball. Oh, very close.
Whistled.
Very close from Tony. Let's see what you can get with this last ball. Is it coming across enough or not? No. No.
I found the
Straight
gap
through
again.
that gap.
Never mind, Tone.
How that gap is ever present. I've mentioned the gap many times already.
It's what I think certainly makes Skittles a more challenging game than 10-pin bowling, of which we don't speak in this parish.
No, we don't.
But of course, when you have a ball that's massively bigger than any of the small gaps, then...
And you don't want to put your fingers inside the ball.
Whoa!
Oh dear.
I think he may have grounded the hand too early and it fell out there.
Yeah.
His teammates being very supportive, of course.
A bit of heckling there.
Oh, sorry, wrong.
So
I got my buttons confused. It's got
Just a
finger
two down.
fudging.
Some of that. Just the four pins there.
Now.
I think he's just getting his radar in.
I think so. It's very early in the day. The good thing is that the Shunters have already decided to hit the bar and just... But I don't think they'll have loosened up quite enough yet.
No. Here comes Rob.
18 for the Shunters after 3. 10 for the Sellers after 2. Now Rob had a lot of alley time last night. He was one of the Magnificent 7, current top 7 performers of the club again in the exhibition game.
And he's
had a bit of a run into this second semi, into the one of the quarterfinals of the Singles Cup, I think.
And he's also, been in hot form.
Oh! This is a bit of a disaster.
I know. I think there's a bit of a hushed silence up there behind the bowler's arm as well, isn't there?
Oh,
just 2
my
pins.
word, look. I've said it again. I've said it before, but Rob was in an interesting condition when I left him last evening, and I'm just glad that he got his way home and found his way here again, to be honest. So I think him even be able to throw a ball is a miracle.
I think it's going to take a while for the coffee to kick in and Rob's, muscle memory to also kick in.
Irish coffee or a Guinness. Oh, managed to get the king, but the angle was a little bit thin. He's left himself a quarter. He's left himself with the half-Nazi split there.
Is that your name for it?
No, I believe it's one of the West Country leagues, I believe, calls that split the half-Nazi, as it's obviously. So
once the Sellers have done this leg, I'm just going to pop, for all the viewers out there, I'm just going to leave Simon because I'm going to pop to the bar to grab a coffee.
Oh, good man.
For anyone interested.
Thanks for sharing.
I'm sure you are.
Now, Mark, it has to be said, has some work to do here.
Yeah,
he needs 10 to wrestle a draw out of this. And he's not going to do it with that.
No. This is...
but again, he was on fine voice and fine form last evening.
Yeah.
some people were very sensible and went home to bed for a good night's rest, knowing that they have to play, and some people were less so.
Yeah.
Oh dear, Mark.
Yeah, the Sellers have well and truly lost that leg.
They have, right. Thank you for joining me, Matthew.
Thank you, Simon.
If on your travels you find anyone else who fancies coming doing a bit of punditry, send them my way.
I will do. Would you like me to take the microphone? No, I won't take the microphone with me. Yeah.
You can,
I'll
but
leave the
I
microphone
haven't got a
here.
headset,
Yeah.
so I can't hear what you're saying. So. Right, Norman, come on. A little wide. Oh, the cheeky back three again. King's the shot. Oh, no. Norm on a bit of a backward trajectory here. Up first for the Shunters, it's Dave. Magnificent 8 with his opener. Seemed to have got the feel of the alley early. Hasn't he just? Takes the back one, nearly takes the camera out. They're all available here. Oh. Couldn't quite connect with that centre pin, but showing great form, Dave. 7. 3-pin lead after the opening bowls of the first leg. A reminder, if you just joined us, we are playing to get through all 18 teams. In one day, we're playing a shortened form of the game for the group stages. 4-handed teams playing 3 legs. As we move on, we'll move to 5 legs as we hit the knockouts. It's connected, didn't sticky back pin there again. Tony resolutely refusing to score more than 5. Goodness me. Rob just whistled past. He got a 6 last time. Work to do. Taking a very central position on the alley. He's gone straight. That's a good pickup. Good pickup there. Managed to hold his performance with another 6. 13 pins to the Shunters after 2, 9 to the Sellers after 2. Halfway through the second of 3 legs in the Hildred's Pick Your Own Great Britain Team Skittles Championships. Is Rob. Hopefully another coffee inside him. Or perhaps a caffeinated, carbonated beverage. He's a little bit off his peak. Oh, that's a superb second ball. Set himself up very nicely to take the 9. No, pulled it wide. A slightly less underslept Rob would have taken that, but it's much, much improved on his leg 1 performance there. Bellman for the Shunters. 4 only in his opener. He's trying to get the feel of these balls. They're smaller than they used to. Winger. He's favouring the Rad side, my own personal favourite side, but you won't catch me doing this. I haven't got the knees for it. That's a lovely second shot. As I said earlier, you get the feeling that the Shunters will come good after a few more throws. Oh, that's unlucky. Big improvement. Great looking leg being put together here by the Shunters. 21 pins after 3. 16 for the Sellers. Mark up now. Oh, that's a cracker. Spare on here. Has he got it? Oh, it whistled through. Come on, Mark. Consolation. Consolation ball. A good improvement from him as well. So 23. Banksy. Banksy the anchor for the Shunters. Oh. That's really unlucky. He hit the king beautifully, but unlucky because he's limited his opportunity to get a really big score with that split. No, he was hoping to hit the quarter pin there and to push that out and take the one on the right, but oh, that's unlucky there. Over on YouTube, Deck says, I know this is the 60th anniversary tournament, but I think you should look to make this an annual event. Deck, we would love to. We'd love to do more of these sorts of things. One of the things that we have to do is make it pay its own way. There's a lot of young people who are putting in some quite hard work in some hot conditions, and we pay our sticker-uppers quite well for that, so we've got to cover those costs. So yeah, we hope to do more of these as well. But thank you for watching. Oh, bonus winger there. Dave looking to keep up his high score rate. Last chance in this game. Oh. Very, very consistent. Dave done fantastically well. He's only taken a single practice shot before this. It's the first time he's played on this alley with these balls, this set up, this length, and this far east. Norm needs a 7 to avoid the Shunters gaining an early lead. Quarter pin on your right, I think, is the shot, viewer. Norm knows this, he's going for it. He's got it, but just too straight, didn't take anything with it. But now he's left with this nasty split. He's gone centre pin. Has he nicked it? Yeah, well played, Norm, well played. He does get 7, keeping the Shunters on their toes. The Shunters would love to open their campaign with a 3-0. It's a reasonable opener. He's left himself plenty to work with. Oh, whistle past both. Sharp intakes of breath all round. Oh, he nearly cut it across, didn't he, for that back quarter. Rob, Mr. Consistent. He's got the score of the beast. 3 6s, 18. Good first effort. If you can score 6 every go, that'll end you. That's the sort of the par. Anything better than that, you feel you've done well. Anything below that, you feel you're off your pace. Oh, hello. That was slow and steady and did the job, didn't it? Tony going for accuracy over power. Oh, and of course, I cursed that as it kicked backwards. Come on, Tone. Oh, found the gap. Deck says, we've got a team in Worcester. We play 12-a-side. Wow. But be interested in entering 2, if not 3 sides if this would be an annual tournament. There's definitely a market for a huge Skittles tournament. I think there is, Deck, especially one that's based on a traditional alley and not using temp alleys and things like that. I mean, we'll have to see. The logistics to sort it out are interesting. We probably will try, if we do it again, to run it over more than just this one day. One of our teams from the West Country were able to come up yesterday, camped overnight, and joined us in the singles. But if we can do an event that runs over 2 days, great shot. Can he finish it? Then we would. Deck, drop us an email. Give me your contact details. ABM Skittles at gmail.com, and let us know how to get hold of you, and we'll add you to an interest list. And that goes to anybody else who's interested in making this a bit more of an annual event, especially somewhere where Skittles is not routinely played. Here in Oxfordshire, this is one of only, I think, about 2 alleys, and it's the only one that's used regularly. The others occasionally hired out. There are more Skittles clubs in Bristol than there are in the entire of Oxfordshire, Surrey, Wiltshire, no, not Wiltshire, Oxfordshire, Surrey, Berkshire, and Northamptonshire, I think, combined. So Skittles are a rarity up here. Rob now. Looks like he's hit the sweet spot where the caffeine's kicked in. What's the time? 20 past 11. Yeah, I reckon another half an hour and he'll be heading to the bar just to take the edge off his caffeine hit. Oh. It's that unfortunate 2 look in leg 1. Come on, Roberto. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Appreciative applause from the crowd and the opponents. Rob's 9. Banksy now in anchor. Oh. Oh. Mind those gaps. Last chance. Caught the king, nicked it. Right, sorry, some more admin. So 25, the total. The Shunters. Mark Hoskins up. Can he salvage a leg and avoid the whitewash? Oh, yes. fell over for it. Has he got it? Oh, whistle through the gap. So, enough to salvage that last leg. 2-1 win to the Shunters. Well done, boys. They travelled up this morning as well, so there's commitment. Really appreciate you coming. Love your work, and look forward to see how you improve as the day goes on. Just going to leave you for a minute. Got 5 minutes before the next game's on. We'll be back soon. Right, welcome back. A little break was had by me as I'm need to go and speak to some people. So what we're up to now, we've got the late nights and the bestsellers. Bestsellers have the best of it so far. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely pickup from Graham. Some comments have come in from Scott on Facebook. Is this a particularly hard alley? Doesn't seem very high scoring. So, Scott, we play Gloucester-style pins, but because we're a completely mixed league and a social league, we run 4.5-inch balls. So smaller than most, certainly male leagues run, and therefore the gaps between the pins are further. We're also quite a lot longer than a lot of pub alleys. We're 14, nearly 15 metres from the initial foot line through to the backboard. Rob now, his caffeine injection really kicking in. Oh, somebody just handed me a wine gum. Thank you very much. Nom, nom, nom. Went a bit wide then. Chuntering away to himself. Bit of a closer start now. 20 pins to the sellers after 3. 18 to the Knights. We're all set, ready to go. Ellen doing a sterling job in what is a really humid day. Both our sticker-uppers really earning their fees this morning. They're on the clock. We've told them the games must be finished within half an hour, and really a sticker-upper can make a game run to time or can make it fall behind, and I'm glad to say that both the current sticker-uppers doing a fantastic job, and all of our sticker-uppers for today will be as well. Oh, good effort, Paul. The late nights in our league are one of the teams that have an enormous amount of fun, and that doesn't always show itself in an enormous amount of success. But I tell you what, they've started on fantastic form. Mark now. That was powerful delivery. Mark is just coming back to Skittles after a while off, having a major knee operation, and tell you what, he's not letting it affect him at all. Oh, unlucky. Jess says, come on the Sellers. Quite right, Jess. Thanks for joining us. Sellers nick it from the Knights, 27 to 25. Norm's lucky waistcoat back on screen again. Oh. Rattle goes the quarter pin. Got it this time. Oh, no. That was a good little pickup, wasn't it? Best Sellers. Six with the opening balls of leg 2. Late Nights. Can they get an early big score in? Penny did score a 9 in her last game. Oh. Mark Vasher on Facebook, good luck Shunters. They had a brilliant first go on the alley. We were all very impressed. They'll be up again shortly. Oh, Penny, really unlucky. The back pin. The one that we think is stuck down with blue tack or something. It really refuses to fall over easily. I'll sort that in a minute, Dave. Oh, dear. Right. I'll just leave you for a second.
The other one is if you do Alt and Tab, switch between. Okay. Up to you.
Right, we're back. More admin. Tony is off the boil. 8 after 2 for the Sellers. Late Nights. Ruth just needs to go one better than her previous go to bring them back into contention. There's 2 of them. It's looking all right. Oh. Just too fine an angle. Well, Same again. Bit closer then. 8 to the Sellers at the halfway point of leg 2. 7 to the Knights. Roberto Wadsworth. For the Sellers now. Oh my word. Took a little chevron out on the right-hand side as we look at it, but what's he going to do with this split? He's going to miss them all. Oh dear. Best Sellers giving away pins at just the wrong time with the late night strong anchormen, Graham and Paul, now to play. Okay. Created the channel down the middle, took one more. Deck, we're only playing leg v leg for this one because it is a tournament. In our league games, we would play 2 points for a one leg, 1 point for a drawn leg, and then in our league, it's your total points that take you forward to decide the places at the end of it. Mark up next. Wallop. Powerhouse again. Got some angles he needs to work here. Oh, he was close, wasn't he? He was close. So, a below par score. Look at that. 27 in leg 1 for the Sellers, only 16. Paul just needs 3. There's 2 of them. Oh, my word. Oh. No pressure. There is quite a lot of pressure, Paul. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Well done.
Fantastic.
Late Knights take it. Again, both teams off their leg 1 pace, but the Late Knights just managed to hold on to it a little bit better than the Sellers. Low scoring second leg. So, the decider.
Fantastic. That is working.
So yeah, so for Deck, what we're doing is we're playing group stages, best of 3. Then we'll move into the knockout stages where there'll be best of 5, and then we'll end up with a champion. Penny now. 3 to open. Okay. Not a particularly pretty split. Oh, sorry. I'm getting button fatigue, viewer. Norman takes a bit of damage down the middle. Oh. Which side do you go for, Norman? Right or left? Just going for bowler's right. I missed it. Half a ball width away. Now Penny's had a bit of an up and downer, 6-3-5. Ruth, more solid with 2 fours. Can she improve? Good start. Oh no. Just fell out the hand, just opened it a little into the gutter. And unfortunately, not their ideal time to put in your lowest score of the day. Well done, Ruth. Of course, we've got the added pressure of this being televised and going out live to the world. Our event was trailed by local BBC Oxford News on their website and on the news bulletin. So, got lots of views, lots of people come to watch as well. Tony clears 2 out. Slow and steady wins the race for Tone. Oh, he's got the same split as Norman had. Is he going to try for the same shot? He is. It's looking all right. Just the one. 6. Well done, Tony. Bookends his yo-yo. Yo-yo scores 6-2-6. Simon Manville on YouTube. Good morning. He'd love a game of Skittles plays for the Wells and Mendip League. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Hope you're enjoying our championship team tournament. We're playing a short form of the game today to get through all 18 teams before 1 in the morning if we can. Hopefully the final at 9 o'clock. No, final at 8 o'clock. Should be finished by 9. Let's hope. I'll be very tired by then. My equipment might have melted. We'll be stopping the YouTube stream shortly. We'll be coming back at midday for some more live action when we'll be having the, back at 1 o'clock? Yes, back at 1 o'clock when we'll have the first of the quarterfinals. And then we'll come back later on in the afternoon when we've got more group stages. So, Rob, 6 in a 3, needs to bounce back. Just the winger. Rob, I think, has got to the point now where the hangover has recovered, but the caffeine's wearing off and he will need to go to the bar. Come on, Rob. Can he go for a big finish? No, he can't. Look, hangs his head. Definitely gone off the boil, hasn't he? Still tired and emotional from last evening's progression that he made through as a losing semi-finalist in the Sunshine Painting and Decorating charity singles competition that we held. Now Paul has a chance here. Oh my word. It's catching, says Rob. A little bit of light-hearted barracking from the back. Oh, that's a good pickup. Very fortunate in that, but I tell you what. build on this. Oh, he nearly took that winger as well, didn't he? So, there we are. Late Nights set the target, 21. $14 currently for the bestsellers. Mark Hoskins, member of this club since 1978. Oh. He's got some superb memories of some of the rowdy finals nights when we were at the old ABM Sports and Socials Club, where this club started, then moving to our current location at the Wallingford Sports Park in 2001. After the Maltings and its social club were demolished to make way for housing, but the spirit of it lives on here, and that's what we're celebrating this weekend. So, Mark's 6 was not enough. Well played. Right. That's going to be the end of this broadcast on YouTube. We'll be back for another scheduled one at 1 o'clock. We are going to run, and just with no commentary, just a single shot, just to give you the atmosphere, on Facebook. You can find us on Facebook by searching for Wallingford Live Skittles. You can find us on YouTube by searching for Wallingford Live Skittles as well. So if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you very much. We're going to go now. We will be back in an hour's time with another stream of the first quarter-final. So thank you for watching. See you later. And if you're on YouTube, well, you can just enjoy the atmosphere.